What's going on, guys? It is your boy Supreme One, and welcome back to a brand new episode in my Let's Play series for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So, welcome back. As you can tell, we are here on Dantooine because we just killed, I believe his name was Zulan for the Geno Haradin quest, and you know, we're ready to collect his bounty basically from Hulas back on Manon. But before we do that, there are two other bounties that we are going to be collecting, one for Vorn and another one for Rulan. So, you know, yeah, I'm still kind of confused why we get dark side points for killing these guys, because like killing Zulan, we stated how he's a slaver, that he's a bad person, needs to be dealt with. Yeah, we still get dark side points for it? Really? We should probably get light side points, because, you know, we're doing the right thing. So I don't really know about that, but yeah, we are basically done with this planet, I guess. It's time to move on, I suppose. So let's go ahead and return to the Ebon Hawk. And before we do go in there is a mod that I installed last episode. So let us have this conversation. So as you can see, here we have Serena Fizark. Does her name sound familiar? Well, maybe because we've seen each other before.
Hello there, It's you. I remember you. You're the one that gave me the credits to leave Tatooine. I could never forget your face. Thank you so much for what you did. Here on Dantooine, we've got a chance.
Serena, wasn't it? What do you do here?
Well, I may be able to get hired as a servant for one of the influential families here. I haven't yet, but I'm sure I will. At least there's hope here. Tatooine was just dying, all of it.
Yeah, kind of. Where are your children?
I found a small apartment for now. They're resting now. They're still getting used to their new surroundings. Once I'm working,
yeah, I guess that takes time.
To school. There are opportunities here they would have never had on Tatooine.
I'm glad I could help.
Thank you. I won't trouble you anymore, but thank you.
Right, there we go. It's nice to see what our good deeds do. Looks like she's enjoying life on Dantooine, I suppose, which is, it's nice to know. So yeah, it's time to go back onto the ship. I think I'm gonna have another chat with Canderous as well.
Yeah, what do you want?
Because he kind of got angry the last time we spoke, so tell me more about the Mandalorian rules.
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics.
Darth Revan sounds pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us.
I think Canderous is beginning to fanboy over him. You couldn't have won against the whole galaxy, to be honest.
But it was close. So close. It looked like the entire galaxy was within our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
But you eventually lost.
Yeah, we lost. But there is no shame in it. We lost to the greatest single warrior the Republic has ever known. It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
Revan sounds like a pretty awesome person, not gonna lie. Hope I see him someday. Anyway, why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won.
You sure did.
I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, Nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know?
Right, nothing more for now.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Okay then. Candaris described the end of the Mandalorian Wars to you. He seemed to admire Revan greatly. Maybe you can ask him about this later. Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of a Revan fanboy myself, not gonna lie. Hello, Juhani.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me more about your past.
Well, I mentioned before that my parents had fled to Taris. Perhaps I can tell you about that.
Please do.
In the early days of the Mandalorian War, there had been fighting closer to the Outer Rim worlds.
Near the world where your species come from?
Cathar was there, yes. My people had a great reputation as warriors, and that appealed to the Mandalore version of honor. They sought to test themselves against us, I think. Test themselves by bombing our world, slaughtering my people while they slept or while they ran.
Your world was taken that easily?
They swooped down from space across the world, firing at anything that moved. They used ships in space to destroy all orbital facilities and bombard the surface. We did resist, and in spite of their violent attack, we did stave them off for quite a while. But in the end, we were doomed.
Why did the Republic not help you?
We were not members of the Republic. Cathar was beyond the edge of the Republic, in the Outer Rim. And besides, they could not have known. Our interstellar communications were the first things the Mandalores hit. All other short-range communicators were jammed. We were on our own. We knew what was coming. We had fought the Mandalorians in the First War against Exar Kun and the Sith. We knew there would be no mercy for us. The most we could do was pack the few of our people who survived onto what few ships remained and send them off into space as fast as they could. Most did not make it.
But you survived?
My parents carried me as a baby with them and were lucky enough to escape. They fled as far as they were able and eventually settled on Taris. They could stand running no further, I think. But Taris was a horrible choice. Dominated by humans, intolerant of other species, it made everyday life unnecessarily hard.
How did your family cope?
My father turned to stimulants. He spent much of his time in local bars and dives. But we are warriors. It runs through our blood. And when he was on stims, he became foolish. He let his warrior nature get the best of him. So he would get intoxicated, and he would fight. And finally, one day, he would die.
That's, pretty tragic.
I don't need your sarcasm or your pity. He died
It's not
at the hands of
sarcasm,
a man,
Juhani.
by a man who provoked him into a fight and killed him like an animal. I am sorry. I cannot talk about this any longer right now.
Right, I suppose I need to let her have her time alone. Juhani is told of how she lived with her parents in Taris and how her father was killed one day in a bar fight. This is a very sensitive issue for her. She might tell you more in the future. Alright, well then. Where are we off to now? What should I do first? I think I'm going to do Vorn, because we need to go to Tatooine anyway to finally close off the deal with Mission's brother. We helped him create, what was it? It's like Trees now. I think that's what it was called. So yeah, here we go to Tatooine. I can only hope we don't get attacked by any Sith freighters. That would not be good. Okay, maybe not. Looks like we are getting attacked once again, which is lovely. Just lovely. These attacks are happening a lot more. They're a lot more common now, to say the least. Shoot them all. This is the best way to get rid of them. Like, as they all come in at once, just try to shoot. Oh boy. Back to doing this again. Come on, I can get that. I might be able to get that one, or it's going to go over the ship. Nope. We just got 2 there. Come on. How many more's left? Can't be many. Has to be like 1 left or something. Do I have no clue where it is? Oh, where is it? I can't see it. Oh my god, it just went over my head. Controlling this thing is very annoying. I'm literally spamming my mouse around my freaking pad right now. It's so hard to navigate. There it is. There we go. Alright. Once again, the laggy movie that freezes. Thought I wouldn't be seeing this anytime soon, but we're seeming to get attacked a lot more recent now, which isn't really good. Right, here we are back on Tatooine, the Sand Planet, once again. Right, I actually do want to see if we can speak to Bastila about anything.
How can I help?
When we last talked, you said you needed some time to think. So?
You've been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you deserve an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say.
Yeah, I think so.
With all my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't mean to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this.
Trying to catch in feelings there, Bastila, huh? What are you trying to say exactly?
Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you.
You interested in me, or in my ability to use the Force?
The Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. But Malak must be
Oh, that's not
stopped.
good.
My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen.
Just give it to your feelings, Bastila. I do know you want to.
I think we should have some privacy for this. Come with me.
Oh, where are we going?
You're stronger than I am, and there's no point in telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak, like I'm caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time, you make me feel stronger, more alive.
I feel more alive when I'm with you.
I realize now these feelings are part of the bond we share. The Jedi Council surely realized this. They knew my loyalty to the doctrines of our order would be tested on this mission. By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion. This is an important step in understanding the Force. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, but I felt that it was important you know our infatuation was nothing more than a result of our powerful bond.
Interesting. I don't know if I want to go straight like that. So, I was just a stepping stone to you becoming a master?
Please don't say it like that. You make it sound like I was using you. Don't you realize how difficult this was for me?
Difficult for you? What about me?
Why do you think I came to this decision? I know how hard this is for both of us. You just kept pressing forward, so I had to be the one to step up and do the right thing. You're the one who can't face the truth. Malak has to be stopped. How can I do that if I let myself be blinded by my feelings for you?
Going to stop Malak, Bastila. I want you to do it with you at my side.
You mean it, don't you? But how can I be sure you're not making a mistake? I have to resist. I have to be strong for both of us.
You don't always have to be strong, Bastila. Give in just this once.
But I can't. Malak will...
Come on, Bastila. I love you, Bastila. And I know you love me.
Okay, you've made your point. Now shut up and kiss me, you fool.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. The Jedi are not allowed to fall
it just
in love.
happened. It didn't feel wrong to me.
It was a moment of weakness. When I kissed you, we shouldn't have. I'm sorry. No, I know we both wanted it, but we shouldn't have given in to our desire. We're Jedi. We can't act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal with Malak. I'm sorry. I don't blame you, but it was a mistake. I have to get out of here before somebody sees us together.
Oh no! Bastila, get back! Oh boy. Well, is that done now? There's nothing more that needs to be said at the moment. Your relationship with Bastila is going to depend on the outcome of the mission. Perhaps once it is over, two of you can look at what is to become. For now, however, the mission is more important, as is your destiny. Alright, so you had a little romance there, I suppose. Kinda got rejected after that kiss though, huh? I wonder if we can talk to her about it? I don't think we can.
How can I help?
Nope.
Then I suggest we move on.
Kind of like pretend it didn't happen. Alright then. Well, that's very interesting indeed. Kind of like how, like, when all that was happening, it's like, oh no, what about Malak? We can't, you know, we need to stop Malak. Alright, Candace, Jihani. Yeah, let's take these guys again. I like having these guys around for these missions. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to get rid of one of them. Say Jihani. We need mission with us because we're gonna go ahead and see your brother. So yeah, it seems that I think all our conversations with Bastila's probably over now. And that's kind of as far as the romance is gonna get. You just need to wait until we stop Malak now, see where it goes after that. Hope nothing bad happens in between. We shall see. Alright. So hopefully Griff should be in here. We can only hope. Yeah, there he is. Griff, hello? He just freaking walked off. Hello?
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
Agreement?
You have fulfilled your end of the bar. I will, of course, continue to give you bounties.
Alright. What about Griff? Well, that one friend of Griff, right? He gave me a message. What's the message?
I don't like the sound of this.
Me too mission. Made a mistake. Didn't work out. I think we got played. I'm not surprised. Anything else? Taglam is ruined. Was he gonna stick around? Yeah, he literally just ditched on us. You mean he's gone? He hopped on board the last shuttle. Well then, he kinda just dipped on us, didn't he? Worst employees ever? Yeah, you can say. Might have been stealing. Frickin' hell. That cheapskate owes me a lot of credits. You and a dozen others. Yeah, pretty much. They didn't give him too much credits, I suppose. Know how to disappear when they're getting too deep. Yeah, probably.
Damn it, Griff. Won't you ever learn? How can my own flesh and blood be so stupid?
I don't know, mission. Nah, he's sorry. Yeah, why do I highly doubt that he's actually sorry, though? Well then. Due to his incompetence, Griff's Teresian ale deal has turned sour. True to form, he decided he'd rather disappear than face the wrath of his contacts at the exchange. You get the feeling both he and the credits he promised you are gone for good. Well then, that didn't go too well, did it? Kind of unfortunate, not gonna lie. Well, I had a feeling something like that would happen. Alright, let's use Master Speed so we can find this dude quicker. What's his name? Oh boy, where is it? I know, it's a completed quest actually. Alright, these are our active ones. That's Zulan. Who are we after here? Vorn. He's a Gamorrean, okay. Alright then, I suppose we should go ahead and find where the hell he is. Should be interesting to say the least, I suppose. So we're going back to the Dune Sea.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass.
Yep, it's
the
me
boys
again.
In the office may need authorization in triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
Alright. Cheers. I appreciate it. Alright. Now then. Not gonna lie, I'm looking at the location of where he is right now, because I've never done this quest before. He's somewhere in the Sand People territory, alright. So that's the way to where the Enclave is. We're not exactly going to the Enclave. If that makes any sense, which it probably doesn't. So I'm just going to try and get there as quick as possible, I suppose. Without any interruptions, I guess. Alright. Here we are. The Sand People territory. Alright. Now then. He should be down here, I believe. And I hope, to be honest. Yeah, there it is, the swoop bike. Looks like there's a oh, that's an assault droid. Alright, let's deal with that, shall we? Kill it! There we go. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? Alright. Swoop bike. Hello. This must be the swoop bike of Vorn Dasserad. Plant a frag mine on the bike. There we go. You plant a mine on the bike, then move to a safe distance to watch and wait for Vorn. Alright. Yep, safe distance. There he is, look at him walking over the frickin' hill. It's like, oh, what the hell's happening here? Just checking on the droids. Yeah, that's about to explode. Maybe. It will soon. Scratching his ass, yeah. Why not? Didn't work. It didn't frickin' work. That's bad. I'll give you another chance. Step out and we settle this. Alright then. Let's what should we do? Yeah, we should probably step out. He knows that there's someone there. So you decide to show your face. You should have stayed hiding. It's time you pay for your crimes, Vorn. Actually, we're trying to be good about this, aren't we? So if you surrender to me now, I can take you in alive. I don't have time to explain to you, so I'll just kill you instead. Well then, I suppose that's the plan. Well, I'm going to stun you, so you won't be able to do any of that. I'm just going to deal with you right now. There we go.
Take that!
Alright, once again, we get dark side points. We literally offer to take him in alive, and we still get dark side points. Very confused by that, not gonna lie. Alright, but there we go. Vorn is dead. I just have to return Hula's and collect his bounty. Alright, with that in mind, there is only one more bounty left, I believe. So guys, I am going to end this episode off here. I know I said we'd be off Manon for about 2 episodes, but it looked like it's going to be 3 episodes now. So hopefully next episode will be the last, like, I guess bonus episode in a way, whatever. And then we will return to our duty on the Manon, I guess. So guys, if you did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.